How's it going, gamers? RebelX here in the War Room, and today we're looking at Batman Arkham Knight, Tips and Tricks Part 3. This is where we're going to quickly look at further upgrades to get for Batman, along with the fact of what type of upgrade you need to get for the Batmobile to make it absolutely dominating on the battlefield. So let's quickly get into that right here, right now. Alright, so let's start things off by quickly talking about one of the new abilities to get for Batman, which is called the Blade Dodge Takedown ability. This ability is very useful, especially in the later parts of the game when you're taking on different enemies from, say, Harley's crew, or also from the Dark Knight's group that are carrying around knives or, have knives built into their hands. This allows you to not only dodge their abilities, dodge their attacks for a short period of time, but it also allows you to counterattack and actually be able to knock them down and incapacitate them for a few moments, allowing you to strike them quickly. Now, overall for me, this is a great ability to use when just dodging them when you're outnumbered by groups of enemies. Now, obviously the guys carrying knives like this guy are the most dangerous in the group, but when you're surrounded and they say an enemy comes in to try to, mess you up, this ability allows you to continue to knock them back and allow them to dodge their knife ability without taking any damage, so really invest in getting this ability. Now let's talk about the Batmobile. Now, one of the best abilities to get for the Batmobile will be offered to you by Alfred. The ability I recommend you get here is called the Weapon Generator MK, the next upgrade in upgrading the Batmobile's ability to dish out heavy damage. Now, this ability allows your special attacks to not only to generate a little bit quicker, but they pack a bigger punch. So say for that multi-lock-on missile launcher ability that the Batmobile has, that ability will seriously knock out any tank it hits if you get the Weapon Generator upgrade. So it doesn't matter what type of tank it is, whatever type it's locked onto, it will automatically destroy that tank. So I really do recommend that if you are finding yourself caught in a lot of battles and you're not doing so well and the Batmobile is taking too much damage, the Weapon Generator ability is definitely a must-have when you're in these type of fights. Now, for one of the last times you're probably going to see me talk about this area of Batman's upgrades is his armor abilities. Now, throughout the course of the main campaign, let's just face it, you are going to be outgunned every single time, and a lot of the enemies, especially the guys walking around with the miniguns, they will be able to kill you, especially at the higher difficulties, with just a few shots anywhere on the body. So I recommend that you do upgrade to at least its full potential your Bulletproof Armor. This allows you to take the maximum amount of damage from guys shooting at you from any range, and this is especially useful when you're reaching the latter part of the end of the game. So really, in all honesty, as good as it is to have your armor boosted up when hand-to-hand combat, really, in all honesty, you really need to upgrade your Bulletproof Armor among everything else in your armor abilities. Alright, gamers, that's all the time we have here today in the War Room. We're going to come back quickly to check out more stuff about Batman Arkham Knight, more tips and tricks, and more upgrades for his gadgets. So stay tuned to the War Room for more, along with more games very soon. And until then, we'll see you guys next time here in the War Room.